and running and coming and falling off and taking his dhoti, carrying it, and kamandulu, everything. He just left it and he was just rushing towards Vishnu. And the chakra was just following right behind him very closely. But as soon as he came, entered, Krishna said, "Hello, dude. What's up? Where are you coming from? Why are you in so much tension and fear? Is everything okay?" And Durvasa, my Lord, I'm coming from, I'm coming from Bhuloka. I'm coming from Bhuloka. Oh, you're coming from Bhuloka. Wonderful. Is everything okay over there? But that should not be, you should not be rushing and fearing and coming like this. If you're coming from Bhuloka, is everything okay there? I don't see any pralaya happening at this point. So what happened? Well, I was, I met Maharaj Ambarisha. Wonderful. So you met my dear devotee, great devotee. He is such a wonderful person. He is so fearless. But you coming from meeting him, how is it you're so fearful? What happened to you? Why are you in a panic situation? Were you taken care of Amrish very nicely when you meet him? Did he take care of you nicely? I'm sure he did. And Durvasa Muni said, "Oh, no problem at all. He's such a nice person. In fact, he offered me to take prasad with him, to eat with him. Oh, you're so lucky. So, did you eat the prasad? It was Dwadeshi. Oh, it was Dwadeshi. Wow, my God, more auspicious. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So, did you eat prasad? I was going to take prasad. Oh, did you take prasad? No, I was going to go take bath and come and then have prasad. Okay. So what happened? Did you eat after coming back? No, I did not eat. Why? I got angry. What? You got angry? Because he didn't give you chapati or any special items that you liked, khichdi. Why you didn't like it? Or was something missing in that thing? No, 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 no. It was Chappan Bhog. Chappan Bhog means 56 items and more. Many, many items he has made and offered me. So tell me, what is the issue? Why did you get angry then? I went to the Yamuna river, right? Yes, you went to Yamuna river. I went to take bath, right? Yes, I went to take bath. At that time, you know what happened? What happened? You please tell me. I don't know anything. At that time, instead of waiting for me, Ambarish broke the fast. Oh, he ate all the food that he made for you, including all the sweet gulab jamun, samosa, everything he ate? No, 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 no. He didn't touch any of those things. So what did he eat then? Just two, three drops of water. What? And you got angry for that? Yes, I got angry. I got angry because he took two, three drops of water. You got angry. Oh, boo boo, you did a mistake, my friend. That is not good. I know I made a mistake. So you should have asked him for forgiveness. Just leave him, just continue. No, I made something else. What did you make? Why did you come to my place with this fear? Well, I made another mistake. What mistake did you make? Out of anger, what did you do? Tell me, what did you do? Out of anger, I plucked my hair. Oh my God. Why are you becoming so tensed? If you want to pull your hair, it's going to hurt you. I know it hurts me. So why are you, for that reason, why are you fearful and coming running here? I plucked my hair, right? Yes, you plucked my hair. I threw the hair on Amrish Maharaj. What? You threw the hair on Amrish Maharaj? Oh, that is not good habit. You should not throw hair on someone like that. But why are you fearfully running here for that reason? I simply did not throw the hair. Simply did not throw the hair. Then what did you do? I chanted a special mantra. Oh, did you chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare? No, 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 no. I did not make, I did not chant Hare Krishna mantra. Oh, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. No, 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 no. What did you chant? I chant a mantra to invoke a demon. What? Invoke a demon? For what? To kill Ambarish. What did he say? To kill Ambarish? Why do you want to kill him? Just for drinking 3 drops of water? Yeah, I made a mistake. So is Ambarish doing okay? Is everything okay with him? My dear devotee is doing okay? Did you really harm him? No, nothing happened to him. Ah, God saved my devotee. Krishna is telling this. God saved my devotee. He is himself God, right? He is so happy. Oh my God, you shouldn't have done that. Then what happened? Tell me what happened. From somewhere, the Sudarshana Chakra came. Oh, Sudarshana Chakra came. That is my knight's devotee. What did Sudarshana Chakra do? He killed the demon. Wonderful. Good job. Good job. So the problem solved now. Now everything is solved. Everything okay. Problem is not solved. What happened? After killing the demon, tell me what happened. Tell me fast. You're too slow in telling the story. What happened? Tell me. I can't wait to hear. The Sudarshana Chakra started chasing me. Oh, she's chasing you. Okay. That is why you're running here and there. Yeah, that is why I'm running. I went to many, many places. No one could save me. My dear Lord, only you can save me for the mistake that I've done. Durvasa Muni said, you are the protector. You are unlimited in all powers. You are the control of the entire universe. You can fulfill all the desires of the devotees. You are the protector of the devotees. Kindly, I am an offender. I made a big mistake. Please forgive me and protect me from the Sudarshana Chakra. My dear Lord, if you can forgive me, I'll be saved. Only you can do it. I am fit to be going to hell for the mistake that I have done. But please deliver me. I sincerely fall at your feet. This is how Durvasa Muni was crying out of fear,
Prabhuji,
falling at the feet of the Lord. At that time, this is what Krishna speaks. Very, very beautiful. Very beautiful. Krishna says that Aham Bhakta Paradhino Heshva Tantra Ivadvaja Sadhubir Drashta Hridayo Bhaktir Bhakta Janapriya. Bhaktir Bhakta Janapriya. He said, Aham Bhakta Paradhino. He says, my dear Durvasa, please understand, I have no power to do anything. I have no power to do anything. I cannot control the Sudarshana. What? You cannot control the Sudarshana? I don't know. I don't have power. I cannot do anything. Why? Aham Bhakta Paradhino. Aham Bhakta Paradhinaha means I am under the full control of my devotees. I am in the control of devotees. Not that they are in my control. I am in their control. They locked me, tied my hands. I can't do anything. What do you mean? Your hands are nice. I don't see anything has been tied. You're happily sitting, lying down like this and talking. Where is it you're locked, you're arrested? What are you talking about, my dear? Please don't confuse me. Tell me, what are you saying? I am captivated in the heart of my devotees. Therefore, I have no power to do anything else. It is only they, if they wish, they can release me. Otherwise, I have nothing, no way to do or nothing to save you. The reason they arrest me, lock me in their heart, because of their desireless service. They don't have any other motive. They don't have any other agenda. Naham atmana asesha mat bhaktehir sadhubir vina. Krishna says they don't have any other desires other than just wanting to please me. Yesham gatir aham para. For them, I am the greatest of great. They are ready to give up anything for my sake. They just enjoy thinking about me. They simply exist thinking about me. They really want to be with me, united with me all the time. Such a devotees control me out of their love. How can I give up them when they cannot give me up? And this is what we saw when we started today's session, that Krishna exactly says the same thing, that Tesam Jnani Nitya Yuktaha Yeka Bhaktir Vishishyate. Yeka Bhakti. Yeka Bhakti means there's completely devoted on only towards Krishna, and that bhakti in such a way that they don't desire anything else. They even don't even think about their own self. They don't even think about whether they will get next meal or they not get next meal. All they want is Krishna's service. They want to be united with Krishna all the time. Because of that, they constantly keep chanting Krishna's name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Constantly chant. We know, don't need to come and tell, Samanvi, did you finish your chanting today? Mahati, see, you haven't taken your chanting bag and finished your rounds today. So we don't need to remind devotees because they always chant Krishna's name. Even while doing any other activities, constantly their tongue will be vibrating. The tongue will be vibrating constantly. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Even though they'll be doing other activities, behind their thoughts, the chanting of name will continuously go on. They are always connected, always. And we should also aspire to be such devotees. And that only comes not by our own power, not by our own strength. It only comes by the grace of devotees and by the grace of Krishna himself. Therefore, we have to pray to Krishna so we can also become Eka Bhaktir Vishishyate. In that way, we become Krishna's favorite person. And Krishna further says to Durvasa Muni that he says, I am, these devotees are like how a chaste wife, Sat Striyehi Sat Patim Yata. It is said in the Bhagavatam, where the Lord says, Vashe Kurvanti Mam Bhaktya Sat Striye Sat Patim Yata. He says, a wife, how a wife controls her husband, right? Like that, I am controlled by my devotees. It's a very important thing. When Krishna says this example, is is saying in a way that how a wife controls her husband. By what means? Not out of fear, right? The husband doesn't become fearful and being controlled by his wife. Rather, husband voluntarily become controlled by his wife because of the beautiful, wonderful, amazing qualities that she has. The husbands are captivated or controlled by the wife's,
Every
one second, by the wife's wonderful qualities, by the wonderful qualities, not otherwise, not out of fear. When someone is controlled by someone else's good qualities, that will stay for longer period of time. If someone controls someone out of fear for them, that is only short span, because we all know that today I may be having a name, a position, a prestige in the society. I will be able to create a fear in the hearts of people so those people can respect me and show me respect, love, affection, everything out of fear. When these things are shown out of fear, it is temporary. It's going to be temporary because all those things that I said will change over the period of the time. Yes, but when a person is controlled by one's quality, by proper behavior, nothing will change. That person will completely be captivated, the good qualities of the other person. Likewise, Krishna says here, like a chaste wife controls her husband by her good qualities, I being controlled by my wonderful devotees because of their bhakti. My devotees are not interested in anything else other than just wanting to be with me. For example, let's see now, um, Diksha, you go to school. I mean, you're doing online now, but you study, right?
mm-hmm.
Okay. Why do you study? What is the purpose of you studying?
So when I grow up, I could tell my parents.
Okay, very good. That's the reason you are studying. Akshara, why do you go to school?
I go to school to learn different things.
So, what is the purpose of learning different things? Ultimately, what
Um,
are you going to gain by studying?
you can learn more, and by learning more, you get smarter.
And what do you do with smartness?
You use it
Use it where?
when you're studying.
No, your studying is over now. You're going to implementation now. You're going to use it. So, where are you going to use your study smartness? Okay,
Um,
Rukmini, you're going to say something? Or Akshara, you want to finish? Yeah, oh, Samanvi, go ahead.
After you use your studies, you will start to go to higher grades, and then you'll finish all your schools. And then when you start getting older, you keep getting more work, and then finally you go back to Krishna.
Oh my God, you finished the entire episode of Human Life. Wonderful. So ultimately, this is good. Oh, thank you. Yeah, clap, 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 clap. Okay. So, what is the purpose of we doing any activities? Our means of doing something is different to the goal that we are going to attain. Please understand the statement. It's an important thing. My activities that I am doing and the goal that I'm going to attain are two different things. Okay. I want to find a good job. Finding a good job may be a goal. What does it mean? I have to prepare myself. And that means to prepare myself could be educating myself, going to school, getting the degree, going for a higher education, and then finding a job. Yes? So my means to attain my goal is different. That is the way it works in the world. The means and the goals are two different entities. It's not same. But when it comes to spiritual practices, spirituality, amazing thing. Bhaktya tu ananya bhaktaha ahameva vido arjuna. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita that it is by the means of bhakti alone that one can attain me. After attaining me, it's by the means of bhakti they survive with me. That means the mean and the goal is Krishna. Mean is also Krishna, that is through bhakti, and the goal after we attain, that is also Krishna, where we continue our bhakti. Please hope that makes sense. That is not the way it works on the material standards. The means and goals are different. When it comes to spiritual practice, they are one and the same. What are the things that we usually pray to God? Who has not spoken? Rukmini, what do you pray to God?
For bhakti.
How do you pray that?
Chanting.
When you go in front of God, what do you pray? Do you go in front of God?
Jai Shloka.
Okay. What? Okay. Mahati, what do you pray in front of God when you go?
To not hit anyone.
To not hit anyone?
Yeah.
My God, you are hitting someone all the time?
Well, sometimes to my brother. He hits me a lot.
See, that's the problem. So therefore, you pray to Krishna not to hit or not to be hit by someone else.
To not hit anyone.
Okay. Okay. Oh, Virat Krishna is right there. Hello, sir. Okay. So we pray so many things, right? But my devotees also pray. They pray for me, nothing else. They don't pray for anything else. I am in their heart and they are in my heart. Samoham sarva bhuteshu name dveshtino priya. He bhajante tu mam bhaktya mai te teshu chapyaham. I am in them and they are in me. And Durvasa Muni was thinking, my God, I went to Indra, I went to Brahma, I went to Shiva, and I finally came here to the Supreme Lord. Now he is also telling he cannot help me. He don't know what to do now. But he understood he made a big mistake, very, very, very serious mistake. And what do you advise, my Lord? At that point of time, Krishna says, Vishnu says, my dear Durvasa Muni, I have only one solution for your problem. Only one solution. That solution will surely help you. Who knows what the solution that Krishna is going to tell Durvasa Muni? Okay, go ahead. Who raised Rukmini and Samanvi? Both of you, one at a time. Go ahead.
Um, Go back to Amrish Maharaj.
Okay, Samanvi,
The
is that
same.
right?
Yes, the same answer for me. Go back to Ambarish Maharaj and fall at his feet.
Fall at his feet. Oh my
And
God.
ask for forgiveness.
Okay, Diksha, what do you want to say?
Go to Ambrish Maharaj and fall to his feet.
Okay, Mahati, you had your hands up. Go ahead.
To go to Ambrish Maharaj and fall on his feet and like ask for forgiveness.
Ask for forgiveness. Exactly. So the Lord said, don't wait even for a moment. Run away. Quickly go, immediately go, without any delay. Go to the great devotee, my great devotee, Ambarish, and ask. He is the only choice. Only he can help you. No one can help. I wish you good luck, my dear buddy. Good luck to you. Run! As soon as the Lord said this one, Ambarish Maharaj just pulled his dhoti and everything and started again running. But the chakra was not stopping. Chakra was also going behind. It was also again started chasing. Oh my God, this chakra never stopped. Durvasa Muni was running, and finally somehow managed without not being touched by the Sudarshana. He came and fell at the feet of Ambarish Maharaj. He fell at the feet of Ambarish Maharaj, caught hold of his feet, said, please, please forgive me. Please forgive me and save me from this great weapon. I'm very sorry for what I did for you. Please save me. And Ambarish Maharaj immediately started praying to Sudarshana. He started praying to Sudarshana. That's a beautiful prayers that um, Ambarish Maharaj prays. So I'm going to read out these beautiful prayers. Ambarish Maharaj offering his prayers to Sudarshana. Ambarisha Uvacha Tvam Agnir Bhagavan Suryah Tvam Somo Jyotisam Patihi Tvam Apas Tvam Ksiter Yoma Vayur Mantre Nyani Cha Sudarshana Namastubhyam Sahasrarchito Priyaha Sarvastra Ghatin Vipraya Swasti Bhuyo Itaspate Twam dharmas twam iratam satyam swam yajño akila yajña bukh twam lokapala sarvatma twam teja paurusham param namasunabha kila dharma setave hedhyatma silasya dhurma krutve त्रैलोक्य गोपाय विशूद्ध वर्चसे मनोजवाद्भुत कर्मणे गृणे. So he goes on with this beautiful prayers. And what he says here in this list of songs, beautiful stotra, is, my dear Sudarshana, you are the fire, you are the most powerful sun, and you are the moon, and you are the master of all universe. You are the water, you are the earth, you are the sky, you are the air, you are the five objects, that is sound, touch, form, taste, smell. You are the senses. You are the most favorite person of Achyuta, that is Krishna. You have hundreds and thousands of spokes. You can destroy the entire material world with your power. Kindly give shelter and bring auspiciousness to this Brahmana. You are the religion, you are the dharma, you are the sacrifice and enjoyer. Please save this person. He prayed to Sudarshana with these beautiful prayers. And by these prayers, the Sudarshana was very much pleased. And Sudarshana went back. Durvasa Muni got up. Ambarish Maharaj lifted Durvasa Muni, and Durvasa Muni started praising the king. He praised so much that, my dear king, Today I have experienced. Please listen carefully. This is said by Durvasa Muni. Today I have experienced the greatness of devotees of Vishnu. Although I have committed a serious offense, because of your prayers, I was spared, I was saved. It is impossible for anyone else to do this other than devotees like yourself. Now I understand when Krishna said how he is being captivated by his devotees. When Durvasa Muni spoke nice like this wonderful things about Ambarish Maharaj, Ambarish Maharaj fell at the feet of Durvasa Muni and asked for forgiveness. This is the greatness of the devotees. The first thing that we have to know from this story is of all the offenses that one can think of, the biggest and greatest unforgivable offense. What did we learn from here, children? What are the biggest mistake that one can do? Okay, Rukmini, go ahead.
We should never get angry
Okay, thank
on
you.
devotees.
On devotees, that's an important point. Very important point. Second part you said. Samanvi, go ahead.
What we should do is not get angry. So if like Ambarish Maharaj, he was a great devotee, but still he wanted to break the Ekadashi fast just a bit because Dravasa Muni was taking a bit long time. So that means like don't get angry on devotees even if they did not do a big mistake.
Very good. Even if they've done mistake, can we get angry or not? Samanvi?
We should not get angry because then the other person will feel sorry.
Okay, that's a nice thing.
Prabhuji,
Who wants to go?
Prabhuji,
Oh,
we should also not do Vaishnava Prad.
we should not do Vaishnava Aparad. Vaishnava Aparad is what we are discussing here. We should never offend a devotee of Vishnu. Never ever do that. It's a quite very serious matter, right? Okay, Diksha.
never get angry at devotees.
Yes. So this is an important lesson that we learn from this one. And another lesson we learned here is, do you all know, any one of you, I'm sure you all know everything, but tell me how long Durvasa Muni was running away all over the places. How long was he doing this? Okay, Samanvi?
I think he was doing it for about 10 minutes, going to each loka and trying to say like to help, but I think it was 10 minutes.
It was 10 minutes. Okay. Anyone else? Mahati, do you know?
I think he took 1 hour.
It took 1 hour. Maybe he went to downtown and came back.
Prabhuji, I think it took more
Okay.
than,
Yeah, 1 second, one
I'm
second.
not
I'll call
sure,
it.
but I
Yeah.
think it took more than
Hold
like,
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. 1 second. I'll call out 1 second. Diksha, go ahead.
Um, I'm thinking 10 minutes.
You also think 10 minutes. Okay, very good. Rukmini? Rukmini, you want to say something or no? Go ahead.
Just guessing. 11 and
11 minutes. Okay, all right.
I
Now,
don't know.
is it okay? Is it Bhavya or Gauransh? Who was speaking there?
it was Bhavya, Prabhuji.
Actually, Prabhuji,
Bhavya? Okay, hold on, Rukmini. Let Bhavya speak now. 1 second. Go
I
ahead, Bhavya.
think, I think it is more than 1 year because first of all, Golok Vrindavan and other high places are pretty much more than they are so high above. It will take more than 1 year, I guess.
I'm sure you're going to be a great researcher, scientist. You always put calculation and thoughts and all those different things. I'm sure that will be a good area for you to become a researcher, Bhavya. You put
Thank you,
logics.
Prabhuji.
Now, understand, for us to go from here to say downtown, wherever you are, it might take some time, 30 minutes by drive. It might take 5 hours or 4 hours if you're going by a walk. And if you're going by any means, right? It depends on what media you use, the time going to differ, right, Bhavya?
Yeah,
So the first question we should ask is, how did Durvasa Muni travel? Did he travel by a bicycle or a BMW car, or he took a flight,
Uh,
or he had a Superman jacket and or a Spider-Man thing where he was just swing, the web just got connected to Indraloka, he just swing, he went up from that to another web. Swing. Did he do that?
I think he was just running. He didn't did any other.
Okay, okay. Yeah, Rukmini, you've been wanting to say something.
I clearly think he was running.
He was running. Yeah, that's what we've been hearing these stories, right? But the way his running is not like our running. He is super speed yogi, right? Super speed yogi. So he ran. He could go anywhere and everywhere. But it took, like Bhavya, you said, it took 1 year for him to return back to Ambrish Maharaj. 1 year it took. He was running all over the places for 1 year and finally he came back after 1 year and fell at the feet of Ambarish Maharaj. Now the question, what was Ambarish Maharaj doing at that time for 1 year? Go ahead, Samanvi.
I think for the
What do
whole
you
one
think?
year, I think for the whole 1 year, he was just waiting, or he was just sitting down or chanting.
Hmm. Okay, Rukmini, what do you want to say?
Doing bhakti.
Okay. Yes, this 1 year, he did not even eat anything. 1 year, he did not even eat anything. My God, just because he took few drops, this Muni got wild, angry, and he left. But then Ambarish Maharaj did not eat anything, he was just feeling so bad. He was feeling miserable that because of his mistake, that this great Muni has to go through such a great suffering. So he was thinking he was the cause of this whole episode. So he was feeling miserable. So this is another quality of a devotee. What did you learn from this quality of Ambarish? Yes, Samanvi.
So I understand, like, when I learned that whenever Ambarish was doing the bhakti, he was very like a pure devotee. And also I think that when we do the bhakti, Krishna will be very happy, and then we'll get purified, and then we'll go back.
You always have solution, ultimate solution, Samanvi. Very good. Thank you. So
Prabhuji, go.
yes, go ahead, Bhavya.
So, oh, it's Gorange.
Gauransh. Okay, go on, Gauransh.
He had he tolerated he was compassionate and he tolerated yeah.
That's an important point we have to learn. Thank you so much, Gauranj. You caught the right message from this story. So the important thing was he was tolerant, and not only that, beyond that, he was free of ego because he felt he is the one who made the mistake. In our case, just hear this carefully, children. In our case, come back, summon me. It's a very important thing. So in our case, when we make mistake, we say, I didn't make mistake, others made mistake. Yes? Right. But in Ambarish Maharaj case, he did not even make any mistake. But he felt that he committed a big mistake to Durvasa Muni. That's a message for us to understand here. And Vaishnavas, devotees are like that. They always think they are on the other side. Others are always correct. Okay, that's a greatness that they have. So when Durvasa Muni um, saw the wonderful qualities of Ambarish Maharaj, he was so very pleased. And he said, I thought you to be an ordinary person. Durvasa Muni thought that Ambarish, you to be an ordinary person. But now I could understand my intelligence is not matured enough to understand your exalted position, the greatness of you. I'm so very blessed to be with you, to be touched by you. Thank you. So Muni was very happy, and Muni left the place. Sudarshana went back to his place, and Ambarish Maharaj continued his responsibility. Sukadev Goswami, after telling the story, he said that Ambarish Maharaj, as the year passed, then he retired from his responsibilities and further completely dedicated in Krishna consciousness and attained the Supreme Lord's abode. Ambarish Maharaj ki, everyone, jai.
Yay!
Yay!
Anyone who hears the story of Ambarish Maharaj and his activities certainly will be liberated. Certainly, we become a wonderful devotee without any delay. This is what Sukadev Goswami says. If you hear the story very faithfully and try to aspire to be like such a devotee, they will become such a wonderful devotee without any delay and will return back to Krishna's abode. With that said, we completed Ambarisha Charitra by the grace of Ambarish and Sukadev Goswami. We'll stop here as we have more wonderful stories coming up after this. Do not miss. Come back next Saturday. Any questions?
Prabhu, there is a question on the chat. Greg asked this question. If you could elaborate on Vaishnava Aparad.
Hmm. Please explain. Oh, where is it? Greg. Oh, okay. Um, please explain Anirudh's response regarding Vaishnava. I didn't see Anirudh's response.
It was from Bhavya.
I mean, Bhavya's response. Or is it about Vaishnava Aparad? Okay. Okay. So, um, hmm. Vaishnavas are the devotees of Vishnu, Krishna, Aparad means offenses, making offenses, committing mistakes, criticizing, blaspheming. All these different terms are called aparad. So when we offend Krishna's devotees by looking at their jati means caste, is born uh, in a low class, is not a brahmana, is not a priestly order, is not born in India, is not white, is black, right? Or is fat, is thin, he doesn't know Sanskrit, he doesn't have any understanding of what Vedas means, or he is not a rich man. Many criterias, many things that we start thinking about a person and gauge the person based on the material standards, and those are all called aparads, offenses, because Krishna does not see any of these factors when it comes to his devotees. Samoham sarva bhuteshu. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita that I am equal to everyone. I don't see any differences among my devotees. But if anyone else sees the differences and treat them badly, then I cannot tolerate. I can tolerate people offending me directly, but I cannot tolerate if people offend my devotees. And that is what has been discussed here in this sloka, where Krishna himself could not save Durvasa Muni. The reason is because Krishna wanted Durvasa Muni to understand that greatness of his devotees. Only devotees can save the offenders, not Krishna. Therefore, if we make any mistakes to devotees, it is that we have to go and approach those devotees and ask for forgiveness. Otherwise, those offenses will never be resolved. It will remain as it is. So we might be committing offense on the mental platform, or verbally we might speak about devotees, or through actions we might do something. All has serious effects. Therefore, one should be very careful not to make any offenses to the devotees. Does it make sense, Mr. Greg? Okay, thank you. Any other question?
Prabhuji, I have a
Yes, go ahead, Bhavya.
yeah. So I have a question.
Yeah.
Um. So why did Durvasa Muni offended Vaishnavas? I mean, became angry with Vaishnavas after Bhishmara's story. As we can see, the Pandavas and Durvasa Muni got, and I don't think that he got angry on Pandavas and all that, but I think he still is a little bit angry. Like he is a little bit angry about nature. Why didn't he give up his anger just by that?
Yeah, just imagine Durvasa Muni having an issue after so much of austerities and tapasya and whatnot, right? The message is think about us, how much hard we have to work to control our senses, our emotions, our anger, right? So that's a simple way that we see that these material nature can bring down even a great person like Durvasa Muni. So, what to speak about us who are ordinary beings? The only difference is that we are completely under the shelter of Krishna, and Durvasa Muni was completely under the shelter of his own power. Does it make sense?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Therefore, Durvasa Muni has to work hard to control his anger, emotions, and etc. Whatever those negative things are, he needs to work hard by his strength. If he fails to do that, that's the outcome of whatever we hear from the Puranas and Itihasas. Whereas you and I, we have zero strength to perform what Durvasa Muni can do. Yes?
Yes, Prabhuji.
We cannot even imagine what austerity that Durvasa Muni can perform. We can't even stop, do any of those activities. Therefore, there's no way that we can control our anger. There's no way that we can control our emotions, anxiety, and all those different things. We cannot do these things. But we can do those things very easily compared to Durvasa Muni. How is that, Bhavya?
Because Durvasa Muni had more power, like he can become egoist because he was like a yogi. I mean, in well, we can do that by chanting the name of Krishna.
Yes. So the answer is simple. Durvasa Muni is depending on his own strength. Okay? Whereas we should depend on Krishna's strength. Got it?
Yeah.
That is a message here. So when we depend on Krishna's strength, all those good things will automatically come to us. All the bad things will run away from us. It's just matter of time. It's just matter of our degree of surrender to Krishna. That much proportionately, the bad things will go away and good things will come to us. As simple as that.
Okay, Prabhuji. I have another question.
Go
So,
ahead.
is Durvasa Muni still living?
Yes, Durvasa Muni is living, Vasishta is living, Vyasadeva is living, everyone is living. Don't ask me the address though. I don't have the address and phone number. Maybe change his service provider to some other company. I don't know. I don't have access. But yes, answer is yes.
Okay.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Priya
Dhanyavad Pranam.
Mataji, yes.
I have a question. So, when Durvasa Muni entered Vaikuntha
Are you
Loka.
are you under 12? Then you can ask question. No, I'm kidding.
Oh no. Next life. Not in this life.
You all
Okay.
have a next life. We all know that. Go ahead, ask your question. It's just
Okay. So, so Prabhuji, I was wondering, when Durvasa Muni entered Vaikuntha Loka, so still the Sudarshana Chakra was chasing him in the Vaikuntha Loka, and if so, then it seems very contradictory because, in Vaikuntha means the place where there is no kuntha or misery. So, if still the Sudarshana Chakra was inflicting miseries on Durvasa Muni in Vaikuntha Loka, so how can we understand this? Or was it the
very
case?
brilliant, very brilliant question. So therefore, we should understand Vaikuntha is on the top level. Above that is Goloka and so forth. Let's keep it simple. Vaikuntha, where the Lord sits like a king on a throne, having Lakshmi on his side. Whereas another place called the Milky Ocean, it is below the Vaikuntha, where the Lord is lying down on the Ananta Sesh, where massaged by Mother Lakshmi. And that place is made in such a way it is accessible for the Devatas and great rishis if they want to come and meet the Lord. So where Durvasa Muni went is not the ultimate Vaikuntha. He went to the place where the Lord is accessible for the Devatas and Rishis. That's where he went.
Oh, I see. Yeah, now it is clear. Thank you.
Nice question. Thank you.
Prabhuji,
Who's that? Yeah, Rukmini.
uh, I was almost about to ask like the address of Durvasa Muni.
Address of Durvasa Muni.
Yeah,
You are funny, Rukmini.
thanks.
Samanvi knows the address. Go ahead, Samanvi. Give the address to Rukmini.
He lives
Go
in
ahead. What?
Malvin.
I don't
What is
know. I
one
don't
second?
know.
1 second, Saman. Ashok bro, go ahead, tell me.
Yeah, he lives in Balwan near your house.
All right, go ahead. Saman.
Um, I learned something like we should not blame on others. For example, like when Ambarish Maharaj was drinking 3 drops of water, like when Durvasa Muni came back, he knew that it wasn't all his fault because he did not just go and come back. So he thought that it was all Ambarish Maharaj's fault for drinking the water. But then when the Sudarshana Chakra came, then he knew like everything was all his fault. So we should not blame on others. That's what one thing I learned.
Very nice learning. So this is what is going to be the assignment for all the children who's been hearing fully this entire episode of Ambarish Maharaj. What you all are, Diksha, Rukmini, Mahati, Samanvi, Gauransh, Bhavya, and we don't have Anirudh here. Did I miss anyone else? So you all are going to Sarvari. I'm sorry. You've been since Sarvari,
And um,
Akshara. Are you all there?
Akshara.
You're there, right? Sarvari.
Yeah, I'm here. My sister is not here.
Okay, I didn't hear you for a while now. You want to share something? You want to say something?
No, Prabhuji.
Okay, so if you're not, then this is the assignment for you all. From the past 3 or whatever the classes that we did at Amarish Maharaj, you're going to write what you learned from the story in bullet points. Okay, you're going to write what are the things you learned from the. Don't write a story again. What are the things you learned and how you're going to apply that in your life. Okay, so you're going to do write this thing, and then you can ask your parent to send that notes to me. Can you do that?
Yes,
Prabhuji. Prabhuji.
Yes, Bhavya, you can also
Yes,
do.
Prabhuji.
Yeah,
Prabhuji.
yeah,
Prabhuji,
yeah, one at a time, one at a time. Who wants to go first?
Uh,
Okay, go ahead, Rukmini.
mm, so can we also share the points in the next Saturday class?
Yeah, I will, you send to me, and then I'm going to make notes, and then I will share that, or I'll call your names and you can tell some points. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Someone else
Prabhuji,
want to say?
I have another question.
Okay, go ahead.
So did Durvasa Muni ever chanted Hare Krishna Mahamantra?
Did he ever chanted Hare Krishna Mahamantra? I don't know. I am not sure if he has chanted Hare Krishna
So,
mantra.
so he's not really a devotee, right? He's just a yogi.
Not, no, I mean, we should not say that. Uh, whether the person is chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra or whether a person is chanting Keshava, 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 Narayana, Narayana, or Narayana, doesn't really matter. They're all devotees. They're all devotees. Okay.
Okay, Prabhuji.
You and I are practicing to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Someone else might be chanting Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Someone must be chanting Radhe Sham. Someone must be chanting something else. They're all devotees. Everyone is devotees. Okay.
Okay.
So Durvasa Muni is also an angry devotee. That's all. He's a nice devotee. He's an angry devotee, little bit angry devotee. We are also among ourselves. Different varieties of devotees are there, right? Moody devotee, enthusiastic devotee, slow devotee, thinking devotee, always like this devotee. So many devotees are there in our association, but we should not start looking into those aspects. Then we are making offense again.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Anyone else?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. So I have one question.
Yes.
So so like why does Brahma's name come first in Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh? And also why did Amrish Maharaj first went to Brahmaji? Why did he why did Durvasa Muni went to Brahmaji first? Why didn't he went to Shivji and Vishnuji first?
This is a very philosophical question. The order that is given in the Vedas is being followed over here also, because there is no difference between the Vedas and Bhagavatam. There is no difference between Vedas and Ramayana. In the Vedas, it is said Brahma, Isha, Mahesha. That is the order has been told in the Vedas, and that's the same order has been followed over here in this also, plus also in the Ramayana, also in one of the sloka where Hanuman says the same thing. So it's the same thing which has been followed throughout the scriptures. That's the reason you see that particular order,
Okay.
Brahma and Shiva.
Prabhuji, I have a question.
Diksha, go ahead.
Why do Durvasa Muni go in the order of the slokas?
Because he likes sloka very much, Diksha.
Oh, I didn't notice it.
Yeah, you like to say slokas, right? All the time. So Durvasa Muni also likes to follow the slokas. Yes,
Prabhuji,
Aman, we go ahead.
um, like when you recited the slokas, where do we find them so we can learn too?
Okay, I will share those slokas with you, especially the Ramayana and others, so you can learn those slokas. Yes, Rukmini?
So, even if Durvasa Muni has the power to run in super speed, how did it take 1 year to come back?
Yeah, please understand, 1 year is our calculation 365 days, correct?
Yes.
1 year means how many days? Do you know? In 1 year, it is 365 days, correct? So our 1 year is equal to 1 day in the higher planetary system. As they go higher and higher, the time varies. So, as per Vishnu, it was just momentary. But as per our calculation, it is 1 year. Okay? From us, for us, it is longer period. But as you go higher, it is actually speaking very short time. It did not go that long.
And
For us, it's longer.
yeah,
Okay?
thank you. And um, did did the power help Durvasa Muni to go super speed in super
Yes,
speed?
yes, yes.
Thank you.
Very good. I think we can end all the questions. You all had a wonderful questions. Very nice discussion. Thank you. So the assignment for you all is to recollect the story of Ambarish Maharaj and then write what you learned, important lessons, both positive and negative, and how you're going to apply that in your life with your brother, with your sister, with your parents, with your classmates in school, how you're going to apply with the devotees. So you're all going to write at least couple of points. Okay, everyone? Yes.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Okay, very good.
Prabhuji,
Yes,
Prabhuji. Okay, Prabhuji.
thank you.
I have a comment.
What is your comment?
I like the whole class.
Wonderful. Nice. It's all to Prabhupada and Sukadev Goswami. So thank you all very much. More to come next week.
Hare
Ashok,
Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Bye. Hare Krishna. Bye. Bye.
hold on,
Thanks.
boy.
Hare
Okay,
Krishna.
anything to go ahead.
Yeah, I think we can discuss it next time. I think we have to ask the adults if they're happy with the way things are going. I think childrens are really participating so well, and if if the adults want a chance, then we can do something different. But I think this is really good. Thank you so much.
Yeah, please. Exactly. This is an important thing. Our classes were not like this. I agree. It
Yeah,
was more adult focused,
yeah.
but we are trying to balance between different age groups now. So please, if you all feel or want to have any feedback or changes that's needed, so please let us know so you all don't get bored. Uh,
Yeah, I don't think anybody is getting bored. I think it's just very interesting discussion, and the children ask really questions which I think everybody wants to ask, but because of inhibitions, we can't ask. It's not that we know. At least I know more than the children. They probably know more. So, but I think the it's just that I see that kids are very very active, and it's very nice. So if so, because in few months we maybe the situation is entirely different if we go back to the regular classes if, at the temple or so, then how would we able to maintain the format? So I think it's just a food for thought for people. If they have any suggestions or anything, then we can entertain that. We can discuss that next week or week after.
sure, we can do that. Thank you all very much. And coming Friday, 25th is Gita Jayanti. So it's a very important day. Please spend some time reading Bhagavad Gita. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Thank you. Hare
Thank you. Hari